Whispers of the Forgotten Town. Prologue. Deep in the forests of northeastern America lies an abandoned town, long deserted by its residents. Official records claim the town was abandoned due to economic collapse following the closure of a local factory. But the locals from nearby villages avoid mentioning the place, calling it cursed. Every adventurer who dared to explore the town has disappeared without a trace, leaving behind only rumors and chilling theories. Chapter 1. The Expedition. A young urban explorer named Jason decides to visit the forgotten town to film new content for his YouTube channel. His curiosity is fueled by numerous stories about supernatural occurrences and missing people. Joining him are three friends: Emma, a logical and analytical thinker; Mike, the cameraman and Jason's longtime buddy; and Lily, a mystic intrigued by the paranormal. Before the trip, Jason finds an old map of the town online. The map highlights key locations: a school, a church, the main street, and the town hall. In a 1930s journal he stumbles upon in forums, there are vague mentions of a mysterious plague that overtook the town, though the details abruptly stop. Chapter 2. Arrival. The group reaches the abandoned town by jeep, leaving their vehicle at the outskirts. The town greets them with silence. Decaying buildings with empty windows, like hollow eyes, seem to watch them. A strange odor lingers in the air, reminiscent of rot. The atmosphere feels hostile, as if they're intruding. Emma immediately notices oddities: the absence of animal tracks, the oppressive stillness. Lily feels an uneasy tension, claiming, "Something is here." Jason dismisses her concerns, joking that she's just trying to dramatize the trip. Chapter 3. The First Night. The group decides to set up camp in the center of town, choosing an abandoned school building. Inside they find broken furniture, graffiti-covered walls, and faded mosaic tiles. Strange symbols are carved into wooden surfaces: circles, interwoven lines, and a Latin phrase, "Mors est solum initium." Death is only the beginning. That night, the strange occurrences begin. Lily hears whispers, as if someone is calling her name. Mike complains his camera battery is draining unusually fast, despite being fully charged. Emma dreams of shadowy figures standing in the corner of the room. By morning, everyone feels drained, as if they hadn't slept at all. Chapter 4. Secrets of the Town Hall. The next day, the group decides to explore the town hall, the largest building in the area. It feels like the central heart of the town, holding echoes of its past authority. Inside, they find the mayor's office cluttered with old papers. Among them is a letter from 1935 in which the mayor mentions the call of the bells and strange voices heard by the residents before their disappearance. In the basement, they discover a massive metal door, seemingly untouched. The same Latin phrase from the school is engraved on its surface. When Lily touches the door, she turns pale, whispering, "They're still waiting behind it." Mike tries to record the moment, but his camera abruptly shuts off. Chapter 5. The Church's Horror. Their next destination is the church on the edge of town. From a distance, faint bell chimes can be heard, though the bell tower has long since collapsed. Inside, they find rotting pews and a faded altar. On the walls, the same strange symbols are etched. Beneath the altar, Lily discovers a wooden box containing personal belongings of the townspeople: medallions, rings, and handwritten notes of apology. One of the notes reads, "We couldn't stop them. Forgive us." Suddenly, the chimes grow louder. Lily collapses, murmuring, "They're here." Chapter 6. The Invisible Threat. By evening, the group decides to leave the town, but every path they take leads them back to the center. Panic starts to set in. Jason notices that the town seems to be shifting, preventing them from escaping. Mike finally admits his camera has captured something strange: shadowy figures standing behind them in several shots, figures no one saw in real time. That night, the town seems to come alive. Shadows moving as if sentient creep closer. They hear knocks on the windows, footsteps outside the door, and muffled laughter. Chapter 7: The Seal and the Sacrifice. In a final desperate attempt to escape, the group returns to the metal door in the town hall, believing it holds the key to their survival. Lily insists that if the door opens, they can be set free. Emma, however, warns that whatever lies behind the door may be far worse. The door opens on its own as soon as Lily touches it. Behind it is a massive chamber filled with skeletal remains. In the center lies a circular altar with strange markings. Lily begins walking toward it as if compelled by an unseen force. She speaks in a voice that isn't her own. To leave, a sacrifice must be made. The others try to stop her, but the darkness thickens and shadowy figures begin to appear. Lily looks at them, nodding as if she understands their demands. She utters, "They always demand a new guest." Suddenly, Jason screams, feeling the shadowy entities grab him. The camera falls to the floor, and the recording cuts off. Epilogue. Months later, a local hunter finds Jason's camera in the woods. On the footage, only whispers and the sound of footsteps can be heard. The final frame shows Lily staring directly into the lens, whispering, "We're all part of them now."